I nearly quit playing Celeste several times. Don't worry, I did in fact beat the game. I enjoyed it so much that I went on to play it again the very next day, and beat it in just about half the time with about half as many deaths. The game is tough, but I'm not against difficult games. Souls-like games, no hit runs, no damage runs. I mean, I beat all 39 bosses in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom without a shield, without glitches, and without taking any damage. So I'm not against challenges, but this was a different kind of struggle. Tears of the Kingdom is a game whose mechanics are designed for exploration, and the true difficulty in those challenges I did were self-imposed decisions. Celeste, however, is built on a learn and improve model. You are supposed to die hundreds, if not thousands of times. Now someone's going to hop in the comments and say, it's like Dark Souls. And someone's going to respond with, it's nothing like Dark Souls. It doesn't matter. But I mean, it does rely on you not succeeding many times to find solutions. Dying is a part of the learning process. If you touch pokey surface, you have to restart from the checkpoint. It's that simple. For the most part, this game handled it very well. Learn from your mistakes and try again. But wait a little longer to dash forward the next time. The real struggle came in from the wind levels, and I'll die on that mountain. Get it? That those are by far the worst levels in the game. And I don't think that's a very controversial take. According to one of our new community members, those levels have a tendency to end no death runs, and I'm really not surprised. Walking towards the wind, the controller now covered in sweat, with my thumb firmly pressed to the right to make a slight position change, and then have it all come crashing down because I didn't wait long enough to dash forward into the bubble. I'll be completely honest, I do think that people should try this game, but if you suffer from carpal tunnel or any other medical issues related to your hands, this game may not be for you. I did realize though, and this isn't in the script, there is an assist mode. You can skip the wind levels, apparently. So I found that interesting. Maybe you can play. Back to the script now. But streamer, you've only said stuff that you don't like. Yeah, I'm getting to it. Now, what did I like? Right, just about everything. Spoilers incoming, and for probably the rest of the video. Theo, he acts like every hipster Seattleite that I've ever met. And I say that in a good way, because I live in Seattle. He acts like he's from Seattle, and is funny, and he's wholesome. Mr. Oshiro, his story was tough to listen to. The implications that he died right after the hotel went out of business, and now haunts the place, and that's kind of sad. But I also love creepy stuff like that, so I'm not against it. The old lady, I don't know if she has a name, but I'm calling her the old lady. She's just a silly old lady waiting for another person to attempt the climb on the mountain. Okay, I don't know the official name for Madeline's shadow, but for the sake of this video, I'm calling her Fear, because that's basically what she is the physical incarnation of fear that Madeline feels in trying to climb the mountain. The fear of it not being worth it, the fear of not making it, so you self-sabotage so that you have an excuse to not keep trying something that is unfamiliar or difficult, the fear of trusting others. The animated speech boxes were a nice touch. The fact that characters would do different things in their pictures depending on what they were doing in the game, and even more so when Madeline's double reaches out of her picture to show the intensity of what she was saying, that was great. I loved it. The movement mechanics were great, and honestly some of the best platforming in a video game that I've ever experienced. My only gripe being the actual physical pain that I experienced on my first playthrough trying to get past the wind levels, or flag 13 or flag 9 near the end. But I was using a controller to play the game both times, so if keyboard and mouse is easier, let me know in the comments, because I do really love this game and I want to play it again. I don't know how many more times I can play it with how much pain I get in from my hands. The story, everything to do with accepting fear as a part of us, and that it's okay to be afraid, and it's okay to do things that are unfamiliar to us, is a story that speaks very strongly, and I'm sure it speaks to a lot of people, regardless of their backgrounds. Overall, this game was absolutely brilliant. A whimsical adventure meets introspective journey, and the art was breathtaking. The gameplay felt smooth and very intentional, and you can tell that the creators poured their heart and soul into this game. Now here's the part that I didn't mention, the ultimate gaming tier list. Every video I write reviewing a game like this, we will add that game to this ultimate gaming tier list, this being the first of many to come. Future games can manipulate the placement of older games. So even if this placement doesn't sit right with you, that's not necessarily where it will officially end up for me. And you're welcome to make your own tier list. This is mine. By the way, you should be following us on twitch.tv/RetroBrosYT. That's where we're attempting to beat Celeste without taking any deaths at all. And we're streaming every single day for 365 days in a row. Alright, where is Celeste going on our tier list? Celeste is a solid game. Characters, story, gameplay. They carry the game so hard that even the wind levels can't blow this game off of the mountain that is S tier. We'll see if it stays in that spot though, because upcoming reviews could change that rather quickly. Games like Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and Star Wars Episode 1 Racer, to games like Shrek 2, Gauntlet Dark Legacy, and even Demon's Souls. So who knows what the future holds. I'm hoping to play through this game many more times, maybe even a one-handed playthrough at some point. Anyway, subscribe, press the join button to become a paid member so that I can make more videos about Celeste, and we'll see you next time.
The fourth wall breaking here. A little bit of fourth wall breaking. Oh.